Hello and welcome to Global Angola. Today we explore tourism and economic development strategies targeting the Angolan diaspora throughout the Americas, from Brazil to Cuba to the United States. It's estimated that there are at least 12 million Americans of Angolan descent in the United States, an enormous potential based on common identity and heritage. Join us as we examine this unique and innovative approach with the potential to garner much desired tourism revenue, knowledge, and investment.
It was the last sight of home for millions of Angolans for centuries. They were enslaved and shipped to the Americas from these shores. Researching those traces is Afonso Vita, who has a doctorate in human geography from Portugal's University of Coimbra. We meet him in Lisbon, a byway for many of the slaves from Angola.
Angola is one of the African countries that lost the most men, women and children during the slave trade. We have many places where we still find traces of the transatlantic traffic.
It was a business that flourished in Angola and here in Portugal. Vita follows the path where the slaves were led to the ships. He stands in a square that served as a pillory, or pelourinho.
Pelourinho are spaces where slaves were placed at the time of slavery. They were abused, sold. Those who behaved badly in the view of the colonist were punished.
Countries across the globe benefited from that people power.
Africans built Europe, they built America, they even built Asia too. They arrived and influenced changes that are still taking place worldwide.
That global link is an opportunity for tourism and remembrance today, like here at the Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C.
Last year, 2021, the president of Angola, João Lourenço, was in the United States, and he was privileged to invite to the museum the Tucker family, which is one of the slave families descended from Angolan slaves.
President Lourenço got the museum tour from a descendant of Angolan slaves.
African Americans were enslaved in a nation that based its founding on liberty. We were able to use genealogy and to trace their descendants. This is my grandfather. So I am honored to be able to do this tour with you today. Because you all are connected to me.
That connection goes back to Masangano on the Kwanza River.
The Kwanza River was the main axis of Portuguese colonial penetration through the interior. The Kwanza River was also, let's say, the main point of transit of slave labor. One estimate is that more than 6 million people left it for various destinations.
That's why Angola wants the Kwanza Corridor added to UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites, making it eligible for UN funding. At UNESCO in Paris, a former official says listing the Kwanza Corridor would be part of restoring the memory and the cultural links.
Linking Africa to the people of the other side of the hemisphere means relinking culture. The colonial system was a powerful system, not of political domination, but wiping out memory, culture, and identity. So memory, culture, and identity has to be part of the construction of the nations now, of all African countries.
It's also why they plan a festival.
The biannual Festival of Encounter and Re-Encounter of Africanity in Angola, which will last 2 days, will have visits in addition to the round table, which will discuss various issues around slavery.
Combining memory and celebration, remembering the tragedy of slavery, but also the enduring contribution of millions of Africans to the world.
What a unique perspective on the Angolan presence in the United States of America. That's all on Global Angola today. You can see this report again on our special Angola page on Euronews.com.